Hello, my lovely people. I'm back with another reading. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. What do they love about you? Remember to like and subscribe to my channel. If you want a personal reading, you can email me. My email is right here and also on the description. You gotta find my prices and everything. And go ahead, subscribe to my other channels, Chill with Ella and Elanooud Music. I'll be posting more videos there. Go ahead, also join my channel membership. That near button near the subscription is said join. Just click on it. If you cannot find it on your phone or something, you're gonna find the link. It said join my channel down in the description. Just click and join. Okay, I'll be posting more videos there as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Choose one, and they're all minimum prices. Let's do this reading before I go to work. Number 1. What do they love about you? This person love your jealousy. You could get jealous and you don't show it, and you get triggered by things that they say or something like that. If it's a love interest that you're asking about, this person loves that you, if it's like a love interest, because some of you are asking about someone, it's not a love interest. They get like, you feel jealous or you have that possessiveness over them, even if it's not, if it's a friend, like you get jealous or you like, they feel like they love that you get jealous and you don't show it, like you're very possessive over them or something like that, and you don't want to show them that you're jealous or something, but it's so obvious that you just want to spend time with them, or you don't like people clinging on your person or on your friend, or like if it's like a family member, you just don't like attention, like you don't like people getting more attention than you or something like that. Okay, I feel like this person love also something about like you got something on your feet, or maybe you wear like a lot of exposed sandals, like they can see your toenails or something, or something on your feet. It could be a shoe, like a sock. Some of your socks, you could have like a very good collection of socks, something that you wear on your feet that is really this person really loving, or a collection of shoes or heels or something like that. I feel you could not wear a lot of heels here. I feel like this person love also, they love just a little bit, just few things like here. I don't feel like a lot of like things like this person know so loves about you, so maybe they don't know you to that extent. So they love the little things. This person just love those things. Also, this person doesn't know you. I feel like they love something on your shoe, and they love that you get jealous and sometimes you get possessive and you want some kind of attention. It's like this is the most highlighted thing. It could be a very hateful relationship, or there's like a lot of things like negative as well. But I feel like this person more likely they love that only that. I don't feel anything else here. Sounds like this person want to keep also a distance, or they want to control themselves on like they are like with their emotion or what they like about you, or they want to keep themselves away. So that's why they're not thinking about what do I more love about this person, or me seeing this person. It sounds like I don't want to look at this person, I don't want to know what I love about this person, I don't want to be there with this person, entertaining this person the whole time. I do not want to be there. So this person is just thinking about that. You could have like a lot of negative things, or this person doesn't like that you're doing, and they're hoping that you change. So they do have like some kind of like loving feelings toward you, but they do not like the bad habits about you. So I do feel like this person trying to stay away because of those things that you have. Okay, and let's see what else. Yeah, I feel like this person is just not very focused on you right now. They're not focused on you right now at all. I don't want to take charms because I'm so in a hurry. And number 2, what do they love about you? I feel like this person love that you got that something like about you. It just is like you can walk proudly with a scar on your face or with a scar on your body. You literally could have scars on your body, or you have something on your body that you're very confident in, not like other people trying to hide it. It's like if you have a scar on your belly, a scar on your chest, if you're someone who gave birth and you got like some kind of stretch mark or something like that, you're very confident that you show other people that you look lovely and you really look very good. Like you really look good. It's not like making you look bad. This person is like not shaming you for that, but they do love that you just be showing it and be going out there and you embracing it, and you also look good with it. It's like you're showing people that it's not a big deal or something like that. They just love you confident. You love your body no matter what happened to your body, or you love yourself. It could be a scar, or it could be like something that you do have happened to you in your life, or you could be different, or you could be from a different class than the people around you, or from a different background that maybe this person is kind of relating to that background as well, but this person is not very confident with that background, whatever happened to them, and you're very confident with the thing that happened to you, and you still still look really good, and you still look very positive, and you're very full of life. It could be like also something dark as losing someone or something like that, but they see your light, you're like shining, like you're not bothered, but it's also on the same time you're healed. You're talking about it like it happened to me, I am there. It's not like you're ignoring it totally, like what would this person do? They will go into life, they will try to ignore it or pretend it never happened or hide it from people, hiding their pain. You talk about it, you're like very comfortable with the idea, talking about what happened to you, and you scarred, and you're there looking good, and people respect you. And this person kind of also, for some of you, thought always that if they talked about the same things, it could be like I'm lagging here, talk. I feel like this person thinking about it all the time. Could be like they're thinking about the scenario in their head. If they talked about your life, if it was them, even if it didn't happen to them, or if it happened to them, like if it's similar to them. Because generally, for some of you, this is similar to what happened to them. For others of you, it's just like they are thinking about, if it was me, I would just not be confident talking about it, or I would just be like trying to hide it from people. But they're like very amazed, or like you talking about it to people, and people loving you and loving your confident and being there. And they were like, people are not looking at your scar, people looking at you confident. And this person always thought if they talked about their scars, people will look at their scars as their weakness, and they will not respect them or something like that. It's kind of weird. And they see you as like you're very vulnerable, and you're very proud, and you're very strong, and everybody respect you for it. So this person's kind of amazed by that. Like this person thought if they dare and talk to people about something sad, then people will be thinking about this person like in a certain way. So this person has some kind of thought here. I feel like this person is madly in love with you, or they have a lot of love and feeling towards you. They're very kind of also sad about this love and feelings that they feel towards you. So I feel like they could be sad because they're not expressing much, or something bad happened between you two. So for this person, love that you make them feel a certain way, you make them feel balanced emotionally, and like with their emotion and their thought, or whenever they're around you, somehow about your light and your reflection, or you reflect some kind of love toward them that kind of make them feel loved, not hated, or something like that. Because they do have a lot of hate with themselves, even if they don't realize that. They need to love themselves more. They have triggers, and whenever you talk to them, you kind of make it sound easy, you make it feel good, you make them feel good. Whenever you're around them, you kind of make life easy for them, or something like that. Okay, I feel like this person love your smell. If they smelled you, something about your smell, your scent, you could just wear a really nice perfume, or you have something on your body that is really good, or you smell really good. Okay, getting that this person loves something about your body. You could like have something about your boobs and your chest area and your belly area, something about the top area here. This person love, or your chest area, something about that. Also, this person loved your kind of like verbal, like whatever you talk verbally, whenever you talk verbally, something about, it could be an accent as well, or it could be also verbally, something about your choice of words, when it comes to situation and things, or your choice of words and things or situation that happen between you two, or how you describe things. Like they love the way that you describe things. You kind of describe them in a different kind of way and level. It makes it very intense. It makes people reliant, kind of like here. And also people, it could be like a lot of people relying on you, or relying on your existence to feel good, and this person love that. In the same way, they're kind of intimidated, or they could be a little bit jealous, but they don't want to stop you from that. Maybe because they feel like they didn't reach you first, and they're scared that someone else gonna reach you first. This person love your kind of also love language, if you're gonna be talking sexy to them or something like that. But something about it, like your love language, they love it, but they're trying to resist it, or they try to resist the temptation that they feel towards you sexually. So they do have a lot of temptation towards you sexually, and they love that, but they somehow about it, there's a lot of resistance, or trying to not think about it like that. I'm trying not to think about it. They're trying to not think about it. Okay, also this person love that you make them feel, this is a love-hate kind of situation, because they love you that you make them feel as intense as you do, but they hate it in the same way. It's almost like they hate it because you kind of trigger a lot of things about those things that they didn't let go, or about themselves, because when they saw you, they knew that they want to be with you, and you're the one, and somehow they needed to be ready, and they were not ready. So they kind of like very got mad because they were not ready, and you came there, and they got triggered by a lot of things. So they hate that you're there, and they didn't choose to be, and because they chose to be not ready, they chose to be like, focused on other things, and it was not the time that they wanted to be there. But divine timing is divine time, and it was time for them to heal, to be triggered, also for you to heal. But this person hate and love, it's almost like they hate that they love you, and they love you so much that they hate it. And that's just like a love, they do love it so much, but sometimes they hate it because they feel like they don't know what to do, they're not ready. ready, it's not the right time. They do want you, but every time they have a lot of triggers, they have a lot of situations in their mind. They be like, why now, you know, why did I meet this person now? Like they don't understand it. It's like they don't understand why Spirit brought them you when they were like, when they're suffering with a lot of things in their life and they need to heal. Basically, they need to be triggered by a lot of things. Also, this person like your handwritings. If you wrote something with your hand on a card or something like that, or if you gave them a card, they love the card that you gave them. They keep it with them or something like that. Something about a card. It could be also a business card that you wrote something on a paper and this person stole it. Literally, for some of you, I'm hearing. Maybe you write something and this person took it away or something. They keep in something, okay? They keep in something that you didn't ask them to keep, that they keep in. It's like a writing or something like that. Maybe you wrote something also online, or you write some kind of poem or something like that and this person screenshot it. So they do love that about you. They do love that. However, this person hates something about you, your personality, but it's good. Let me explain it. They didn't understand it. They're gonna love it in the future. It could be very sarcastic or very like fun to be around, but this person hate the way that you talk because they don't understand it sometimes, and they hate that you're very aggressive or something. They hate something about your trait, that you could be like your personality, the way you communicate, or the way you joke around, or you're not serious about something. They take it very seriously. They're gonna love it in the future. They're gonna learn to love it in the future, okay? I feel like this person also love your hair texture or your hair color, especially your hair color, or it could be having a softer hair than them or something like that. They do love that about you. They could love your soft skin as well, something about your skin or the way your skin look, something like that. They love that about you. Also, this person love your something about your eyes, or when your eyes are shut. If you have your pictures and your eyes are closed or something like that, they do love that picture. Or you were wearing glasses, something about your eyes covered up or something like that. They do love that pictures about you that you posted there or someplace, okay? This person feel like whenever they come near you, they have to go with a lot of stress and think about what they done or something like that. It's almost like you stain them with a lot of feelings that they need to process whenever they leave, whenever they end the conversation. That's why they hate it, but at the same time they love it because they know you taught them something about themselves and you taught them things that they needed to heal, and you made them feel better. So they learn to love that. It's almost like they know that they were not ready for that, but they're not ready to come fully to you because they know if they came fully to you, you're gonna be very honest about things, or you're gonna trigger a lot of things in them. So every time they take some triggers a little bit and they think about it and they sit on it and they think about those triggers. It's almost like they make them feel sad, and then once they realize that they need to be better, they get happier and they feel happy. I feel like this person started to really be obsessed with you more and more. It could be from last year or something like that, or you know this person from last year. Something happened between you two last year that this person started to acknowledge their feeling. Could be like before they were not acknowledging their feelings fully, but now they are acknowledging their feelings toward you fully, okay? Maybe they tried to ignore you, or they tried to shut the door on you, or date other people, or something like that. And then they're like, I cannot run from this feeling because this feeling is there. Something about it like that. Like number two, there's a lot of deep kind of like stories here with number two. So there's like more things like that this person love about you. This person loves something about like you got something here on your hand, or something on your hand that you have. You could have tattoos on your hand or something like that this person love as well about you. Also, you're very caring and nurturing. This person love your caring and nurturing side of you. I feel like number two, there's a lot of things caring, and I feel like this person with time, they're gonna also love a lot of things or more things here about you. They love your caring side, your nurturing side. They love how you're like not shy to speak some kind of truth that everybody's shy about, or you're not shy to say your mind or say how you feel about things. You're not shy. You're not the kind of person who hide in a way, okay? They love how you're very healthy, or you're into health, or into some kind of health or fitness or something like that. Also, they love your nationality or your cultural background, okay? Let's go to number three. What do they love about you? People, as the general reading, take what you feel like this is your messages and leave what is not yours, okay? So Number 3, but majority of you, because we got 5 bios here, so you're gonna be like choosing a bio and the energy is highlighted on the bio that you choose that spirit wants you to hear. So sometime when you like have 3 bios or something like that, then you're gonna be like, one person is like that, 3 people here are 3 groups or 5 groups or something like that. But majority of the time you choose the energy that is like for you. So even if the messages are good or not good, this is the energy that you needed to hear. But sometimes like not all the messages are yours, but spirit made you choose this file because it's like the closest energy to your situation. Okay, so number 3, what do they love about you? This person doesn't love you, to be honest. That's why I felt like something about this person. Maybe they closed the door or shut it. They almost like killed you in their mind or something like that. But I'm gonna say, what did they love about you before? But I feel like this person either closed the door or shut the door on you. They do have a lot of love and feelings toward you still. So this person either like took away their energy or something like that. It's almost like it turned to like, I don't love anything about this person, but they do love a lot of things about you. It's almost like there's like a bane kind of associated to it, or I need to like go of this situation. So this is like a situation that I need to explain here. So this person either had to hate you, or something happened between you two, had to leave you and to move on or something like that, or something just made this relationship be bad. But there's things like underneath the surface that this person loved about you once, and they could love it again about you. Okay, I feel like this person love how you're just, this is the thing, like there's nothing right now, but before they kind of left the familiar feeling that they felt around you. Like they felt like you could understand them, or you could understand their background, or you could understand them. You could be the one who understand them. Could be that person who gonna understand them, like anything happened to them, everything going on in their life. You're gonna be their best friend till they grow old with you, or you're gonna be that person. Before they thought that, I feel like with time they thought that you're not that person. It's almost like that, or the moment that they realize you're not that person for them, they kind of stopped like having hopes in it, or stopped looking you in something that they love about you, because it's not existent in you. It's almost like they were hoping on finding things that they thought that they're gonna love about you, or they love about you that were not there, so they stopped like loving them because they're not there. Okay, I feel like this person thought that maybe you're like the dreams, like whatever dream that they wanted, it was you, and they thought they were waiting for you, or you the one, or something like that. And then they realized that you're not it, and they took away their love or their energy. It was like, how can they love something that is fake? It's almost like, what do I love about this person? I love that and that and that, but it's non-existent right now. So they kind of looked at you in a different light, that they don't find whatever they love in you existence, so why would they love you? It's like this person is thinking about this relationship very intensely, about like how everything they assumed about you is, or they thought that you have, is kind of fake, or you cheated, or you lied, or something like that. So they're not seeing you in a good light. They just kind of feeling like those kind of feelings are fading away right now. Okay, I feel like this person before thought you're very similar to them, and they had a lot of deep feelings toward you, and they thought that they can build a future with you, and you're like their twin flame, or your soulmate, or something like that, or you're very like aligned to each other, and they wanted everything with you. But right now it's more like disappointment. And who's that person? It's not my person in front of my face. What? This person said, yeah, there was something also up here. This person could just have like still loving feelings toward you, that they're trying to bury it deep inside them. They're trying to ignore it. They're trying to be like, hey, stop loving this person. This person is not who you thought they are. Like they're just this ugly person or something like that. They're trying to, every time those feelings come to surface, they be like, this is not who you are. They need to let it go. Number 5, what do they love about you? Number 5, this person love that you kind of like very grounded to the ground when it comes to your finance or something like that. It could be from a younger age, or it could be like them also. I'm feeling like this person is similar, or no like different than you. This person is very grounded as well. They like that you're very responsible with your money or your career, or you're just very grounded. You like to ground your future. You like to work for your future. You like to ground your future. You're not someone who's lazy, like I do not want to ground my money, finance kind of situation. You are working on grounding yourself financially, or you're working on, even if you failed, you're working on like having that kind of like image in the future where you're gonna be financially stable, financially not dependent on anybody or something like that. And they are similar like you. I feel like this person is very similar to you. They were working on their finance. It was like, I don't want to be relying on anybody. I want to have finance. And when I grow up, I want to just have money, income like coming to me, and me knowing that I deserve it, me knowing that I work for that money. This is my money, like I work for it. If someone's saying, hey, you're rich, you're spending your money on that, you're wearing that, you're wearing that, you're wearing like an expensive, I don't know what jacket, should, but like, this is my fucking money. Like, I made it, I created it, I worked hard for it. Like, fuck off, something like that. This person want to be proud of themselves, and they love, like, they don't want to like have money be like, hey, what you wearing? Like, I'm wearing money from my husband, from my wife, from my friend, from my father, from my mother. They like saying that this is my money, I made it. So they feel like you're the same thing, that you be proud of yourself if you made your own money. So they do like that about you. This first thing, this person find you very, very, very cute. They cannot resist your cuteness. Something about your face is just so cute. Or this person look at you and they find you very adorable. They find you very cute, very adorable. They love your face, or something about your face. They just think that you look very cute, even if you think that you don't look cute or something like that. This person find you very cute, okay? This person find you very sexy, or they love something about you that you kind of like turn them on here, okay? They like playing games with you, or like saying shit to you or something like that, or saying things that they kind of trigger you or something like that. It's almost like they're trying to tell you shit that they don't mean or something like that. They like messing with you somehow. This person like messing with you, and they like seeing you getting triggered by them messing with you, something like that for some of you, okay? I feel like this person feel like they just kind of somehow want to punish you for something right now, something like that. Or they want to pretend that they're gonna move away. Like, this person is pretending that they're gonna jump and move away when their dog is here, and you're like there, and the dog is very loyal to them. So almost like they want to test your loyalty, and they're not going anywhere. This person just gonna hide on the corner. They're gonna pretend that they're moving away, something like that. Or they gonna pretend that they don't have feelings for you, but they're gonna leave food for the dog there. It's almost like they're pretending they don't care for you, but they always care for you from a distance somehow. So it's like this person always care for you from a distance, even it's hard for them to pretend that they don't care for you, or they wanna leave you there, or they just don't miss you. They always check on you, and they look at you, and they miss you so much that they care about you from a distance or something like that. Somehow, like, this person is caring about you still. So this person, like, there's a lot of like mystery feelings here that this person doesn't understand about, like how this relationship is working or something like that, or when this relationship gonna work, or what is that relationship. Even if this person know that this relationship is going somewhere, are you always there? It's almost like they just found you there, and they cannot stop loving you. It's almost like that they found that dog with them one time, or the dog chasing them or something like that, and they cannot just imagine their life without that dog. They miss that dog, but they feel like they need to leave that dog, but they cannot leave far. So they just leaving you from a distance. They giving you food, and they feel bad. Plus, this person feels so bad about leaving you in the cold, but they feel like you don't want to be with them or something like that. I feel like there's some kind of illusion here that you both think the other person doesn't want to be with you when you both want to be with each other. It's almost like you're both pretending walking with each other, or pretending that you're walking just there. It's almost like the dog like, yeah, I'm just walking here. Like, I'm just walking near you. Like, you're not like my human or something like that. And this person saying, okay, you're not my dog, but they're walking with each other and they love each other. So almost like there's like this person waiting for the dog to be like, where are you? I miss you, I love you. And then this person gonna be, I love you too, can we be together? But it sounds like there's a lot of games or something like that, okay? I feel like this person cares about you a lot, but they're like, why? Like, when? Like, what's going on here? We care about each other, but like there's some kind of stubbornness here going on. It's like, and it's like there's like, what's going on? What's gonna happen? Now what? We're just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait or something like that. This person loves something about like this person loves something about your body. It could be like your dick or your pussy or the way you look or something like that. Also your skin color. Could be also your face, or you have a lot of facial hair or something like that. They love your facial hair here. They love that about you. This person also like, they love how you're just very, very persistent or on something or an idea, that you're very obsessive. You could be very obsessive over them, and they love that you're very obsessive over them. They know that you're very obsessive, and they love that you're very obsessive. Something this person like doesn't like the waiting game, but they're like waiting. This person is stubborn, and you both are stubborn somehow. Okay, there's like this thing that I love a lot of things about you, but I'm not gonna communicate them. And I feel like you're like, I love a lot of things about this person, but I'm not gonna communicate them. Like there's a resistance of like communicating, but when you're alone, like there's a lot of like, oh my god, like that, I love this person, I think this person is great. So this person think that you're great. They think that you're very strong in whatever you do, but this person have a lot of opinions. It's almost like they love a lot of things about you, but they do have a lot of opinions about you. It's almost like they love that dog near them, but they think they could just teach a dog some trick to do or something like that. They feel like they don't like that you're not taking their advice or something like that. They could teach you something. They feel like you're not learning or something. But this person love a lot of things that you do. It's almost like they're very like in love with your life or your dynamic or what you've done for yourself. It's almost like they're proud that you've done something for yourself. They love that. And I keep just saying that, and there's a silence of like, I don't want to talk more. Like I don't want to say more what I love about this person. It could be like you also, it could just be like still resisting each other, and you didn't talk with each other to know what more you love about each other. So almost like there's like, what should I love more? This person is not talking to me, I'm not talking to this person, or something like that. Okay, number 5, what do they love about you? Number 5, this person love your heart. They find you very like loving, very caring person. Yeah, very loving, caring person towards them, or you give them a lot of care and love, and also to other people, something like that. You have that pure heart. They love that you're very pure, something about your pure heart. Okay, they do love that. Also this person kind of also doesn't like that about you, that you're very negative sometimes, or very crying sometimes, or very negative about things. But however, they love that you kind of like coming to them for safety or for care. They want you to be like more stronger, but they do love that they're the one who's like there for you to care, or you're like looking at them for care, because they love you so much. I feel like there's a lot of love here that this person want to share. They want to cuddle you, they want to give you a lot of love. Person could be in nature, they could love caring about someone else. They love caring, giving love to someone else, and they want to care about you, and they want to give you love, and they want to give you attention. They want to give you all that because they just love loving someone. They love caring about you. Do love that, but they hate that sometimes you're just too negative for yourself. It's almost like they just want to love you all the time, but you're too negative, or you're staying in a lot of kind of toxic behaviors, and they want to like take you away from them. I feel like this person is just like, they feel like they love things about you that's still not there. It's almost like they feel like they see potential in you, that you could be that person if you got out of depression, or if your life has gotten better, you will be back to be that person. They find you very creative, very smart, very loving, very funny, very strong to be around. They think that you're gonna be that person who's just very strong, and they feel like you're gonna be that funny person, loving person, and you're very caring, but they feel like you're not living to your full potential right now, because you're very triggered by a lot of things that happened to you from your past or something like that. And they feel like you're just or you're very scared, or you're very intimidated, or you're protecting yourself, that you're not showing who you are. They want you to feel comfortable to be who you are. They feel like you have a lot of beautiful things that they really want to see. They want you to let go of your guards. This person love your educations, or something about your education, or how you're educated in a few things that they really love that you're educated in, and maybe they just like want to learn those things as well. They love those things that you do. Could be in career, hobby, or something like that. They love that about you. Also, this person love that you're very focused on yourself, or you're very like centered, and also this person feel like you're very centered, but they feel like maybe if you're like knew who you give attention to, or you're giving them a little bit more attention or something like that, you're not scared, then it's gonna be good. But they love that how you're very centered or focused on like yourself and about things that you're like working on yourself, or you know how to protect yourself, or you're very confident in yourself, that sometimes you're like, even if you're hurt, you're not showing it, something like that. They feel like you're kind of still strong and pushing. Person love something about your body, your shape, or it could be very fit, or it could be very like something about your body. They love your body shape, or your look, or your body look, or your physique, something like that. Person love your head, or your forehead, or your hair, or something about your face, something about your face. They do love that about your face. I want like how your face look like, or how your face kind of shape look like. They love that about you. But I'm like, while I'm reading this reading, there's a lot of like that, I want to breathe, like I'm just so frustrated, I'm so tired. This person could be like really loving a lot of things about you, but they feel like they're tired because you're not loving those things that they love about you in yourself, and they feel like maybe you're insecure a little bit or something like that, and maybe you're just like, they see through something that you're protecting yourself, and they don't understand why. They just want to love you, and they want you to be who you are with them. They want you to show who you are with them, okay? I feel like this person love those things about you. What do they love also about you? This person love, they feel like, this is more like, I do feel like this person is like that. They feel like you're not showing. They feel like that about you. It's almost like they feel like you could be like very passionate person. You could be very like driven, very fun, or you like fun, you like adventure, and they like adventure too, or you like travel and you go some places, you like doing things, you like be fun things, doing fun things, and they want to have fun with you. They want to have all those fun things with you. They want to have romance and love, but they feel like you're stopping it from happening, stopping the like love feelings. You're protecting yourself from something they don't understand. You're insecure. They want you to be like very free, confident with them, and they want to love you. It's almost like you feel like also you don't let them love you or care about you or hug you or something like that, okay? They want to love you, and they want you to be confident with yourself, and they want you to do things, and they want to live those things like in your personality or what you love, and you're like with yourself, like with them also. They want you to be more confident, okay, in those things. Thank you for watching, people.